This is James Farr. I wanted to make a video really quick to show newer players what equipment to buy at the beginning of the match. Now, the equipment build that I recommend for pretty much any character is going to be the Infernal Beacon with a Vital Infusion and an Arrow Rejuvenator. You can find the Infernal Beacon inside the Tier 1 recipes, and the consumables are found in utilities. Now, the reason why this equipment build is so good is because the Infernal Beacon gives you an additional 60 strength, but that increases your HP and your HP regeneration. It also gives you 100 shields. And the shields are just like HP, they have the same armor rating and explosives, but they regenerate outside of combat much faster than HP does. So, in addition to the strength and the shields, you have 30 agility, which increases your armor rating and your attack speed, and 30 intelligence, which increases your energy and your energy regeneration. Now, the final bonus that you get from getting the Infernal Beacon is that you can call down a Marine. And Marines are essential for getting map awareness. You don't want to be ganked, so if you can't see the enemies coming, you can't prevent getting killed by them. But if you throw down a Marine and send him into the forest, you see the enemy coming and you can get back to your teammate, to your tower, to your base. And over here on top, you would send him over here. Now, the other use for a Marine is to aggro the creeps. Let's say that your tower is being pushed by creeps, and if you stand in front of it, the creeps are going to attack you. But if you call down a Marine, the creeps will attack your Marine. And then you can kill the creeps before they deal any damage with your tower, with your Marine, with your attacks, and your spells. And so you can take minimal damage that way. To the Infernal Beacon build, there's also the Ambient Bouncer build, which gives you by 3 Ambient Bouncers. Now, the benefit is that it gives you 60 to each of your stats, and it also gives you close to 200 shields. The drawback is that you have just used up half of your inventory. It also doesn't allow you to call down a Marine. Now, chances are you aren't going to keep these items throughout the entire match like you might with an Infernal Beacon. You're likely to sell them very quickly for better items. So it's a short-lived advantage they have over your enemies at the beginning of the match, but it does usually work out pretty well. There's the double resonator build, which gives you by 2 resonators. Now, a resonator gives you energy every time you take damage, and it gives you health every time you spend energy. For the magic, they have what they call a martyr battery. Now, right now, you see that I use a spell, and I get back a bit of health. But now I'm low on energy, so I use my martyr, which causes me damage, and it gives me back much of my energy. Now I'm low on health, so I use my spells again, and I get much of that health back. And that's how that works.